What's up, family? This is your boy Ivan Hall, the Credit King. Is it possible to get a loan with no credit? Yes, you can acquire a loan with no or terrible credit, but lenders would most likely charge you a higher interest rate than if you had a credit history. Here are some possibilities to consider if you need a no-credit loan. Some lenders may provide loans to you without first verifying your credit. A payday loan, for example, often does not require a credit history. Instead, you simply demonstrate that you have a bank account and consistent income. Requirements will differ depending on the lender. However, requesting a payday loan should be considered a last choice because payday lenders frequently impose costs that correspond to annual percentage rates, or APRs, of approximately 400%, and higher in some situations. If you are unable to return the loan when it is due, you may be required to pay a charge to renew the loan. Because of the hefty interest and costs associated with these short-term loans, as well as the possibility that a payday loan would be renewed frequently, you may wind up paying significantly more than you borrowed. Some internet lenders provide installment loans with no credit check. While you may be able to repay a short-term loan over several months rather than on your next payday, the interest rates are generally quite high. Some car dealerships also provide no credit check loans, sometimes known as buy here, pay here loans. These loans may have much higher interest rates than those given by other lenders. Furthermore, the dealership may demand you to borrow more than the car's worth, forcing you to overspend. Buy here, pay here loans should also be viewed as a last alternative due to their high interest rates and costs. You may have no credit because you haven't borrowed money yet or because you borrowed from lenders that don't report payments to credit bureaus. Some federal credit unions provide payday alternative loans ranging in size from $200 to $2,000. Some credit unions make these loans available without conducting credit checks. Fees for payday alternative loans are regulated at $20, as are interest rates. The repayment period might range from 1 month to 12 months. Consider alternative choices before applying for a personal loan with no credit. These might include asking a friend or family member to co-sign a loan or taking efforts to improve your credit before applying for a loan. If you do not qualify for a loan on your own, you may want to consider having someone co-sign for you. If you borrow with a co-signer and then repay the loan on time, your payments will improve your credit history. A co-signer may also result in a lower interest rate. Applying for a secured credit card is another approach to developing credit. You'll deposit some money, normally $300 or less, and if authorized, the issuer will issue you a credit card with a limit that is typically equal to your deposit amount. If you make regular, on-time payments for a set length of time, the issuer may give you an unsecured credit card, providing that unsecured cards are available. Payments on secured cards are sometimes reported to the 3 major credit agencies, which might help you develop a credit history. Credit builder loans are offered by some financial institutions to assist people to develop credit. Unlike traditional loans, which provide you with cash immediately to spend, if approved, these loans place the amount you borrow, often between $300 and $1,000, in a limited savings account. The loan is then paid off in installments, similar to monthly payments, and the lender reports your payments to the 3 main credit bureaus to assist you in establishing a credit history. When you have finished repaying the loan, you will get the whole amount. If you put up collateral for a secured loan, you may have a greater chance of qualifying for it, or receiving a better rate. Some lenders provide secured personal loans in exchange for collateral, such as a car or a savings account. However, keep in mind that if you default on your loan, you may lose your home. Also, consider twice before taking out a title loan. These short-term loans sometimes have APRs of about 300% and put your vehicle in jeopardy if you fail to make payments. People may lack a credit history because no activity has been recorded to the major consumer credit agencies, or because the bureaus have so few facts on them that a credit score cannot be assigned to them. Lenders prefer to check credit scores because they offer an indication of how likely someone is to repay a loan or make regular credit card payments. Most lenders check credit reports before making a loan decision, so if you have no credit, it will be more difficult to borrow money. Loans for persons with no credit typically have high interest rates or fees, so consider whether you can afford them carefully. Instead of taking out a loan on your own, consider using your funds or asking a family member to co-sign. It's a good idea to check your credit reports on a frequent basis while you strive to develop credit. Furthermore, if you discover any inaccuracies in your recently reported activity, contact the credit bureaus to contest the inaccuracy. For more credit tips, credit hacks, and credit repair secrets, subscribe to our YouTube channel or visit us online at thecreditking.com.